Hi students, you all are welcome to the class of Entrepreneurship Development. We are going to discuss about a new topic, factors affecting entrepreneurial growth. There are too many factors and all these factors can be categorized into four heads. They are economic factors, psychological factors, social factors and government actions. Today we are going to discuss about economic factors of entrepreneurial growth. Mainly there are five factors comes under economic factors: capital, labor, raw material, market and infrastructure. So the first one, it is capital. First important factor which comes under economic factor, it is capital. Capital, it is the finance. Finance is the lifeblood of every business. It is the most important prerequisite to establish an enterprise. Availability of capital facilitates for the entrepreneur to bring together land, labor, material, machine, and all other resources. So, capital is therefore regarded as the lubricant to the process of production. Then, second most important factor will comes under economic factor is labor. Labor, the quantity of labor is another factor which influences the emergence of entrepreneurship. The availability of cheap labor, it is a positive factor for entrepreneurship. But entrepreneurship is encouraged if there is a mobile and flexible labor force. And the potential advantage of low-cost labor are regulated by deleterious effects of labor immobility. Third most important one, it is raw material. Availability of raw materials and technical know-how is another important factor which encourage entrepreneurship. Quality of product depends on the quality of raw materials used. So easy availability of materials attracts more individual towards entrepreneurship. To a modern enterprise, it requires technical know-how for the innovation of the enterprise, for the innovation of activities. And the fourth factor, it is market. Market, the fact remains that the potential of the market constitute the major determinant of probable rewards from entrepreneurial function. So the market will decide the success or failure of the company. The size and composition of market both influence entrepreneurship in their own ways. Practically, monopoly in a particular product in a market becomes more influential for entrepreneurship than a competitive market. So the size of the market and size and composition of market is an encouraging factor for entrepreneurship. And the last one, it is infrastructure. Entrepreneurship development requires certain basic infrastructure like power, transportation, communication, and technical information. Land and factories shared at affordable rate, adequate supply of power, water, coal, and other sources of energy, transport facilities, road, bridges, airports, and other facilities should be provided. The availability of all these facilities will the will determine the entrepreneurial growth of a nation. So capital, labor, raw material, market, and the development stage of infrastructure. All these will be the factors will comes under economic factors which will have an influence or effect on the entrepreneurial growth. These are the first category of factors affecting entrepreneurial growth, that it is economic factors. Then the second category is psychological factors. We will discuss it tomorrow. Psychological factors affecting entrepreneurial growth. So, okay, thank you all.